Sometimes, maybe most of the time, I think we underestimate the power of prayer. Sometimes, prayer can even cause some major changes in our lives. Think about it for a minute. Imagine for a moment what it would be like if while you were saying your prayers, God interrupted you. Imagine what it would be like, what your reaction would be like, is that when you were saying your prayers, all of a sudden, God started talking to you. Imagine what it would be like. Oh, well, I imagine it might be something like this. Our Father who art in heaven.
Yes.
Don't interrupt me, I'm praying.
But you called me.
Called you? I didn't know such thing. I was just praying, our Father who art in heaven.
There. You did it again.
I did what?
You called me. You said, Our Father, who art in heaven. Well, here I am. What's on your mind?
You mean you're really God? Oh God, I'm in trouble. I mean, oh boy, I'm in trouble. Look, God, I didn't mean to call you. I was just, saying the Lord's Prayer like they taught me to in confirmation class. Just doing my daily duty.
All right. Go on.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hold it. What did you mean by that?
By what?
By hallowed be thy name.
It means, good grief, I don't know what it means. How should I know? Confirmation's been a long time ago. By the way, what does it mean?
It means honored, holy, wonderful.
Hey, that kind of makes sense. I never thought about what hallowed meant before. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Do you really mean that?
Sure, why not?
What are you doing to help out?
Doing? Well, nothing, I guess. I just think it would be nice if you got control of everything down here like you have it up there.
Have I got control of you?
Well, I try to be good.
That isn't what I asked you. What about the habit of lying that you have? And your bad temper? You've really got a problem there, And then there's the way you spend your money. All on yourself.
Hey, stop picking on me. I'm just as good as anybody else.
Well, excuse me. I thought you were praying for my will to be done. If that is to happen, it will have to start with the ones who are praying for it, like you, for example.
All right. I guess I do have some problems. Now that I think about it, I could probably name some others.
So could I.
I haven't thought about it very much until now, but I really would like to cut out some of those things. But I think I'll need your help to do it.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. I'll be glad to help. All you needed to do is ask. We'll work together, I promise.
Look, Lord, I really need to finish this up. This is taking a lot longer than it usually does. Give us this day our daily bread.
You need to cut out the bread, and you're eating much too much.
Hey! What is this? Criticize me, Dave? Here I was, doing my religious duty, and all of a sudden you break in and remind me of all my problems.
Praying can be a dangerous thing. You could wind up changed, That's what I've been trying to tell you. You called me, and here I am. It's too late to stop now. Keep on praying. I'm interested in the next part of your prayer. Well, go on.
I don't want to.
Why?
Because I know what you'll say.
Try me and see.
And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
What about Tom?
See, I knew it! I knew you would bring him up. Why, Lord? I mean, he's told lies about me. He's cheated me out of some money. I swore not to even with him.
But your prayer. What about your prayer?
I didn't mean it.
Well, at least you're honest. But it's not much fun being that angry and bitter all the time, is it?
No, but I'll sure feel better when I get even. Oh boy, I got some plans for old Tom. He'll wish he had never been born.
You won't feel any better. In fact, you'll feel worse. Revenge isn't sweet. Think of how unhappy you already are. But we can change that.
We can? How?
Forgive Tom. Then you will truly feel what it is like to be forgiven by me. And then the hate and sin will be Tom's problem, not yours. You may lose some money, but you will settle your heart.
The Lord, I can't forgive Tom.
Then you can never truly experience my forgiveness.
You're right. Then you're always right. More than I want to get revenge on Tom, I want to be right with you. All right. I forgive him. Help him to find the right way in life. He's bound to be awful miserable now that I think about it. Anybody that goes around doing the things he does has to be kind of a sad person.
There now. How do you feel?
Well, not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, I feel pretty great. You know, I don't think I'll go to sleep angry or upset for the first time since I can remember.
You're not through with your prayer. Go on.
All right. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good. I'll do just that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you can be tempted.
What do you mean by that?
Be careful of the people you are with. Some of your so-called friends are getting into things that are not good. Don't be fooled. They tell everyone they're having fun, but it's nothing but trouble. And don't use me as an escape hatch.
I don't understand.
Sure you do. You've done it lots of times. You get caught in a bad situation. You get into trouble, and then you come running to me. Lord, help me out of this mess, and I promise I'll never do it again. You remember some of those bargains you tried to make with me?
Yes. And I'm sorry, Lord. I really am.
What bargain are you remembering?
Well, last month when I called in sick to work, and I was really out partying with my friends, then a coworker saw me, and I remember telling you, "Oh God, please don't let her tell my boss where I've been. I promise I'll be in church every Sunday."
She didn't tell your boss. But you didn't keep your promise, did you?
I'm sorry, Lord. I really am. Up until now, I thought that if I just prayed the Lord's Prayer every day, then I could do whatever I liked. I didn't expect anything like this to happen.
Go ahead and finish your prayer.
For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Do you know what would bring me glory? What would really make me happy?
No, but I'd like to know. I can see some of the mistakes I've made in my life. And I can see how great it would be to really be close to you.
You just answered my question.
I did?
Yes. The things that would bring me glory is to have people like you truly love me. And I see that happen between us. Now that some of these old sins are exposed and your worries are out of the way, there's no telling what we can do together.
Lord, let's see what we can make of it, okay?
Yes. Let's see.
Amen.